Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my vintage thrifted collection. So I'm going to be showing you guys a lot of the pieces that I've picked up over the past couple of months, and it's just kind of stuff that I found at discount stores and or like trendy thrifting places or like Goodwill. And I want to start out from the bottom, so I'm going to start with shoes. I'm going to try and keep everything pretty short, even though I love every single one of these pieces and could talk for like an entire video about each one. So starting off with shoes, I found these super beautiful sock booties with a kitten heel. They are velvet and they're actually Stuart Weitzman booties, and I actually found these at a discount store. So these are originally $600 and I got them for $60. So to me, that's a huge deal. And as soon as I saw these, like I didn't even realize what kind of brand, like what brand it was, and then I googled them and I saw how much they were worth and I just had to buy them. The next pair of shoes that I found are these black pointed toe block heel sock booties from Jeffrey Campbell. These are originally almost $200 and I got them for $30. I wear these all the time. They make me look tall, which is really nice. So, and they're pretty comfortable to walk in because it's a block heel. And so since I basically got over $100 off, like these were gold when I found them. So those were more of like my discounted pieces, and everything after this is going to be all thrifted and reused clothing. So the last pair of shoes that I have to show you guys, I got these from Goodwill. I actually did a whole photo shoot in these and I got them for $5. They were my size and honestly had no plan for what I was going to use them for. And then once I got them, I worked with La Colombe, I want to say that's how you pronounce it, which is like a coffee company. And so I used these for the photo shoot and they were so much fun, but I definitely do not know how to skate. So I was definitely being a little bit of a poser in that shoot. Moving on to accessories, I pick up some of the most amazing pieces from thrift stores, and my favorite thing to find are belts. The first and my favorite belt is this genuine leather with a brass buckle studded belt, and I just think this is so cool. I usually wear it around my waist, so it's pretty tight, and I literally wear it exactly like this, and I think it is so stinking cute. It's super trendy too, with like the studs on it as well. So this was a steal and I got it for like 10 bucks. And this would probably go for around $70, I would say. The next belt that I got is this 70s waist belt. It's super chunky, which I absolutely love. I was looking for one of these belts on like Zara or Mango, and they were anywhere between like 30 to 60 bucks. And I actually found this one for $12, and it's genuine suede, and I think it is exactly what I was looking for, and as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to get it. The next accessory that I love to find at thrift stores is vintage scarves. For a really long time, I was selling vintage scarves, silk scarves, and things like that on my Depop as well as my Poshmark. They all sold out, and I ended up keeping this one for myself. It's just a really nice neutral colored scarf, and it's very decorative, which I absolutely love. So I tend to wear this as like a headscarf or like in a bandana sort of style. I actually wore it in a recent photo shoot and it turned out so beautifully. Absolutely love this, and you can also tie it like around your boobs as like a bra top or a scarf top. The only home decor piece that I've picked up over the past couple of months and in a really long time is this. I have no words for this because it's just so amazing. I follow a girl on Instagram and she has a company called Boheme Goods, and she finds the coolest like vintage retro looking stuff, and every single time I look at this I think of that, and the fact that I found this for $1.99 just blows my mind because it opens, it's a seashell. Can't think of what this is called. Wow, it's totally slipping my mind, but you guys know what it is, or at least I hope. But as soon as I found it, I had to get it. I thought it was so gorgeous, and it goes perfectly on my nightstand. Moving into clothing, this is my favorite part because these are all like my prized possession, and it's so weird as I was like sorting through them because I'm gonna start with like basics. Everything that I picked up is either like white or red, so just a little heads up. So first I'm gonna start out with jackets. I found two really good pieces, one from Buffalo Exchange and one from Goodwill. So I'm gonna start off with the one from Goodwill, which is a hand knit sweater, and this is kind of like a chunky sweater, and it's just so beautifully made, and I actually used it for a photo shoot really recently, and it looks so nice in photos, and it's actually really, really warm. The next piece that I got, and this is a prized possession of mine. I literally freaked when I saw it in Buffalo Exchange. I got it for $35, so it was a little bit more pricey, but honestly, this could probably go for anywhere between $100 to $300, so I was willing to shell out $35 for this. So this is a all leather white jacket. It's cropped with a blazer style, and it's got fringe all the way around. It is so gorgeous, and it actually, you can tell it's old because it has shoulder pads in it, which I think is hilarious, and it does make me look a little bit more broad, but it's such a statement piece. And as soon as I saw this, a girl online said, wow, you found some really good pieces, and I'm mad I didn't find that before you. And I was just like, honestly didn't even know what to say to it, because in my mind I was thinking, yeah, I probably would have died if I would have saw you in line with it and thought, I wish I would have had that. The first piece that I have is by the brand Mountain Lake, and it has Mountain Lake stitched all the way in it, which I thought was a really nice touch. This is just kind of like a Henley thermal styled shirt, and I love to pair this with some Levi's, and it's a great layering piece as well. Turtlenecks and mock necks have been a huge statement the past couple of years, and once I found this, I just knew I had to get it. It's by the brand Westbound Essentials. It's super soft, and it looks great as a layering piece. It's the most perfect basic I think I've ever owned in my entire life. It's just so soft, and the color of it is perfect for fall and winter. Keeping with the trend of turtlenecks, I actually found this LL Bean, feels like it's never been used, sweater, and it is so gorgeous. Clark really, really likes this sweater on me. Every time I wear it, he's like, I really like that sweater, and the first time he saw it, he was like, dang, that's nice. She could have found it like men's. So this is another cool piece, and this is definitely a basic, but it's something that's kind of almost a statement piece as well. Every time I wear this, I always get compliments on it, and it reminds me of something that you would find in like the Free People like lounge section. So this is the last neutral color that I have for you guys, and I actually found this on Poshmark. It's actually a fisherman knit. It's a vintage Tommy Hilfiger. I just love a good fisherman knit shirt, and when I saw this, I got it for $16. So pretty when you tuck it in with a pair of high-waisted jeans. Moving into color, we're gonna be staying in the red shade because for whatever reason, I only shop in white and red colors. I don't know what that's about, but I got this really pretty knit sweater, and this is actually a Zara knit, and I got this for $10, I believe, at Buffalo Exchange, and it's in really amazing condition. I've only worn it for one photo shoot, and that's actually the only time I've ever worn it. The next piece I got, the reason why I picked this up, it's a little crazy in colors, but the reason why I picked this up is because it reminds me of like Anthropologie, how sometimes they'll have like really crazy colored shirts and sweaters and skirts and whatnot. So the next piece that I got is this vintage Polo Ralph Lauren sweatshirt. I think that this is so pretty. I actually don't ever wear this, and it's also listed on my Poshmark. This is turning into a huge ad for my Poshmark. So moving on to the last piece in my collection of just the past couple of months is this really pretty Jean Pierre. I want to say that's how you pronounce it. It's just a loose crochet shirt, and honestly, this is such a cool piece. It reminds me of like Lovers and Friends, and I think it would be so cute when I go on my trip in March to wear over like a white bathing suit that's high-waisted, and I just think that it's so stinking cute, and there's a lot you can do with it, especially when you're transitioning into like more warmer weather. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I guess I'll see you in my next one, whenever that's gonna be. Catch me on the block like I'm a Tambo.